You got that time up there for how long the emergency thing is. It's supply and demand. When they're sure, when there's nobody in that emergency room, they need to get people in there. How about, there's only 2 minutes left at St. Mary's. Stop being such a pussy, give it a shot. Good evening. I have a day job that I do not like very well. Sometimes it just feels like it is an endless string of shit, never stops. The work just stinks. I don't think anyone's gonna argue with me, and I'm just left in the back to handle it all day by myself. I work in the returns department at a place that makes anal beads. So I think I'm doing it right, actually, but it still sucks. Stay in school, kids. I heard there's a new Tinder out there for priests. I misheard that though, actually. I later found out correctly. They use the same Tinder the rest of us use. If you want to come across the priest, you're just going to check that little box that says, I am under 18. I'm from, thank you very much, I appreciate that. I am from up north. I'm from Massachusetts. Anybody from Massachusetts in this huge room? Whoa, all right, I'll take it. I moved down here for the obvious reason the weather is infinitely better. But the latent benefit of moving down here is that the people are so much nicer. Being from Massachusetts, I just always thought that 90% of humanity were just frustrated, angry pricks. They won't put that on the brochure about going to Massachusetts and the tourism board, but that pretty much is the brochure. So just be warned if ever you're gonna go up there. Down here, everybody's nice. The lady at the liquor store, always smiling. The guy at the gun store, happy as a clam. Even the kid I buy my bath salts from, St. Pete local, never a complaint from the guys. It's beautiful down here. So, but they're always trying to talk to me about, what, you like it better down there, you like it better down there. Just stop, it's not even fair. Comparing life in Massachusetts and life down here, you're comparing assholes to oranges. Just does not compute. Also down here in Florida, there's a nickname in Florida. Everyone's going to know this when I throw it out there. Everyone outside of Florida, and probably everyone inside Florida knows that we call Florida God's waiting room. And that's probably only because the most popular dating website down here is called carbondating.com. But I don't think it's totally true. Actually, when I come down here, I'm from Maine, okay? There's not a whole lot going on in Maine. The first thing that struck me, the first two things actually that struck me when I came down here, inspired me to come up with a better nickname for Florida, which is God's Breast Augmentation Recovery Room. I think that would help bring a little bit more down here. Another thing in Florida, we have the founder of Amway owns a basketball team called the Orlando Magic.
Yay!
There you go. Thank you very much, basketball fan. And they play at a place called the Amway Center. Now, I don't know if you know anything about Amway. It's a big pyramid marketing scheme, got a lot of bad rap, because a few guys at the top made billions having people sell toilet paper to each other, which maybe is why it's called the Orlando Magic. I think that's clever. But I wanted to go to the Amway Center to see if there's any trappings of this pyramid stuff, because it's a big public venue, and I'm kind of like, a vigilante in that way. So what are you gonna do? I went there and I wanted to see it. Right off the bat, I can see there is a big difference at the Amway Center from most other venues. You cannot just buy a beer at the Amway Center. You got to sign up 3 other guys in your row to buy a beer, and then they deliver one to you. Let's hear it for this creaky ass fucking competing with this loud noise here. I got this creak. It's awesome. All right, last thing I want to leave you with, another difference between Florida and Massachusetts are the homeless. Okay, everybody loves the homeless.
Yeah.
Up north, thank you very much. Up north, it's difficult. Those guys, you're going to be industrious to be a homeless guy in Massachusetts. They're collecting cans, they're loading up those carts. If you've ever looked at a northern homeless guy's cart, you look in this cart, it's loaded to the rafters, but you'd be hard-pressed to name even one item in that cart. It's almost like it's from another planet, but they are out there gathering that shit. It's obviously doing something for them. And, just the mere act, I think, of putting on 10 shirts at the same time, it's cold up there. That seems like a lot of work, rotating them in and out, putting the funniest one on out front. Anyway, down here, they're on the other end of the spectrum. They're more stand and stay putters down here in Florida, right? So much so that as I drive to work down the main drags, I've come up with a little name for my ride to work. I like to call my ride to work the cardboard Twitter feed. Because at every intersection you get a new tweet. Hashtag, you will never be this tan. Come on, the cardboard Twitter feed has something for everybody. The regular, real Twitter, you got to get yourself Wi-Fi and hook up to it if you want to drive around and get in touch. With the cardboard Twitter feed, you don't need any Wi-Fi, you just got to drive by. How about this, for baseball fans? Hashtag, throw me your change up. All right, and I'll leave you with the last one because I clearly don't have enough tags for this one. For the liberal front, the angry socialists, hashtag standing up for change. Thank you guys very, very much.
Gregory number 1, ladies and gentlemen. Over here. We have more Gregory's coming up.